Yasu! I'm Yia Yia Sophia. I'm a Greek American and very proud of my Greek heritage. After all, my people gave birth to democracy. We gave you the Olympics. We had great philosophers such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. But the greatest Greek of all, the greatest Greek whose spirit has lived on for more than 1,600 years is Ios Nikolaos, aka Saint Nicholas, aka Santa Claus. And that's righty, Santa Claus was a Greek. But who was Santa Claus? And why do we revere him after all these years? Well, let me tell you a little bit about him. He was born to wealthy Greek parents who passed away when he was a young man. And then he used his wealth to give gifts and food to the less fortunate. He did this in secret. He didn't want anybody to know. And then he became a legend. Who was this man? Well, let me tell you my favorite Santa Claus story. There was a poor family who had a beautiful, kind daughter. And she was in love and wanted to marry, but they had no dowry for her to wed with. So the poor girl, Tuftohaki, she didn't complain. She just carried on. Well, one night she was washing her stinky stockings and she hung them by the fireplace to dry. The next morning, when she awoke, she felt a big lump in there and she looked in her stocking and she found a bag of gold. And she screamed with glee, for now she can marry the man that she loved and have children of her own. And hence, that is why today we hang our stockings by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon will be there. Well, anyway, the spirit of Santa Claus, his generosity and kindness became contagious. So everybody started to copy him and be like him. And they started getting gifts. And more people did. And then it spread to other countries. And now it's spread around the world. You see Santa Claus is everywhere. And they're giving gifts to all the young children. You see, Santa Claus realized one thing. The greatest joy of all was to give joy to others and give happiness to others, especially to children. So, I believe in the spirit of Santa Claus. My children believe in the spirit of Santa Claus. And my two grandchildren, Annette and Alexander, who are only 2 months old, but they too will believe in the spirit of Santa Claus. You see, kindness and generosity is what makes the world go round. So as long as we have beating hearts, the spirit of Santa Claus will live on for eternity. Let me close by saying the famous words that Santa Claus says on Christmas Eve. Kala Christunia Soolas Kisoolas Kalinita. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you're asleep, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been good or bad, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.